Hi, I'm Amy Narishkin,
And I'm Cyril Narishkin.
and this is our story. So we were attending a much larger church here in St. Louis for about 5 years, and while it certainly met the needs of the larger community, it wasn't meeting our needs. Because of the population, the amount of people it was serving, there wasn't an opportunity for Sunday school, for adult Sunday school for Cyril and me, or the children. We didn't have the opportunity to connect with people one-on-one, and we both really didn't have a way to join in the governance of the church and express our gifts of leadership. So we needed to find a new home, a new church home.
And our neighbor brought to our attention the fact that Bonham was just down the road and had a great new pastor. And we ended up meeting the pastor because his son goes to school with our son, and they became friends. And as we started coming to service here so that the kids could go to Sunday school, we joined a Sunday school, which was an awesome experience. They had these little Sunday schools in the Kilby Commons. And so we were being fed before the service, and then we were being fed at the service. Yep. And then on Wednesday nights, we were being fed with fellowship as well.
And food.
And food. And just felt really welcoming. And,
we got to connect with people because it's a smaller group, and opportunities to be with small groups. And the kids really love Sunday school. That was nice that they were being spiritually fed as well. We were growing spiritually, specifically in learning how to connect with people. We're both corporate brats, and we've been moved around all our lives. We're not from St. Louis, and it's been hard for us to connect with people here. And
understanding what a spiritual or a church home looks like.
And a community, and be lifted up by a community, and to be lifting up a community. And people have our back here. Pam was the first one. Pam and two of her friends were the first ones that I've never been prayed over before. And they gathered around me, and I told them that I was working on this new business concept, and they just were all in for 15 minutes, and I just walked out of there so bouncy and happy and uplifted, and it was like, I want more of this. and Pam now has asked me to work downtown in the city with Alpha down there, and I haven't been able to serve in that way, but we're talking about helping the gals that she's serving there with a church that I work with in North St. Louis City.
Well, I think that Alpha class that we experienced was so life-changing. It was so awesome. I'd love to be able to bring that out to a bigger community.
In fact, the pastor that I work with, the African-American pastor in North St. Louis City, he doesn't know about Alpha. And Bonham is taking Alpha into the city. What I have a vision for is that we do something like that in cahoots with an African-American church, rather than it look like the majority culture imposing their belief system on minority culture. How about we do this together and reach out? So it's something that I'd really love to help Bonham do, is develop the skills for really good listening, and rather than inadvertently imposing a solution, but I think the solutions are inside you. Just the kingdom of heaven is within us, and when we start listening, we can brainstorm, and we can bring the resources we have. Those folks from various minority communities can bring the resources they have, and we can build something amazing together.